Penny gets the offensive rebound. Overall 12 and 5 on their home floor. Lakers in a zone. Castle misses. Long rebound out to Marcus Smart. Castle, who's just a terrific young defensive player, against Doncic. And Doncic gets his first bucket coming off a very big game last night. Castle to Barnes. Barnes sidestep, gets inside. Beautiful move from the veteran. And the Spurs back up 2. Doncic again to Ayton. This time, Ayton able to finish.
And that lot might be there when you add Dalton Connect and you take out that more spacing on that offensive end because there's a shooter on the floor.
And bigs need to be alert longer when you play with Luka Doncic because he hits you with the late find his part.
From Staten Island, New York, Doncic creates some space, finds a room, and knocks down his second field goal. Defense from the Lakers. Champagnie gets in the paint, floats it up, rattles around, and drops through. Champagnie already with 7 points. Lakers right up there in free throw attempts per game. Nice move from Marcus Smart. In meaningful games again. He says he's refound that joy. Been tough the last couple of years with injuries and the like. Off the miss, Doncic the other way. Doncic. That's not one of their strengths. They're one of the best teams field goal percentage-wise, but not from 3. There's the first 3. LaRavia can't get it. Castle the rebound. Sloppy game, both sides to start. Castle goes in strong. LaRavia with the 2 fouls. Couldn't pick up the third, and Doncic will come the other way. Doncic with the board. Oh, what a pass and finish! Luka Doncic to Jackson Hayes. 2-point Spurs lead, just under 3.5 to go in the opening period. And the first field goal for Wembanyama.
To operate there.
Ball can be batted into the backcourt after that. Doncic nails that one. Luka Doncic, his first 3.
A lot of high draft picks over the last few years. Actually starting to play better, and now you bring in true box office power and star power in Trae Young to mesh.
And Trae Young was number 5, and as Richard said, Young and Doncic were traded for each other. Sohan lines that up and knocks it down. Jeremy Sohan with Sohan right up into him. Hayes sets the screen. Doncic draws another foul, banks it home and 1.
You got to keep your head on the swivel at all times.
Wembanyama gets inside, just overwhelms Nick Smith. No help came, and an easy bucket. Bryant, little hesitation move, goes inside, left-handed, banks it in. This kid's going to be good. You see flashes of a really smart drives, gets inside, flips it, blocked by Wembanyama. Fox kicks it out. Barnes wide open for 3. Follow. Boy, his athleticism all over. Doncic. LaRavia knocks down the 3. Doncic gets away from Johnson. Whips a pass in the corner. LaRavia is open. Nails a 3. What a pass from Doncic. Pass between the legs inside. Ayton lays it up and gets it to go. DeAndre Ayton with his second. Deflected by Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes goes right at Ayton. Sidestep layup. Got it. Harper to Johnson. Johnson goes right at LaRavia. Feels the body, flips it up and in.
And Keldon Johnson, he's got a physicality, and I think Luka is no different. He knows how to adjust to greatness.
Coast to coast, nobody stops him, plays it up and in. Now 19 points for Doncic. Barnes throws it up. Cornette, one-handed. Luke Cornette with the slam, and we're tied again. Johnson. Inside, banks it home, and a foul. There's the... No, I would agree.
Close this year, 79.9 coming in, but he's never hit 80 for a season.
Keldon Johnson, powerful down low. Back. Smart up top, Doncic back in the game. Goes down a lane, that hesitation finds Hayes. Hayes flips it up and in.
What I was talking about earlier, if you're a big, you have
complete control on the offensive end. Keldon Johnson with the slam. Keldon Johnson off the bench. 11 points in 11 minutes. Under 3 minutes to go first half. Dylan Harper trying to draw some contact. And Hayes the rebound. It's 6. Back to Laravia. Laravia off the bounce, gets into the paint, falling away. Shot is up. Can't get it to fall. Laravia 2 for 7. Keldon
To stay in this game.
off the turnover. Fox, Barnes. Johnson tries a three-pointer, gets one to go. Keldon Johnson. A lot of good players.
Well, you wonder about, as you see De'Aaron Fox knock it down. When you look at Oklahoma City and the amount of wing defenders that they have.
So the first 2 quarters and then turns it over. Good anticipation from Castle. Fox inside, lays it up and in. Exactly. The rebound. Sets, fires, hits a 3. 27 for Doncic. And we're 2.5 minutes. Doncic using an 8 screen. Finds Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt down a lane. Running layup is good. His first points in 11 minutes. Zayton poked away by Castle. Champagny and Wembanyama. Alley-oop inside. Beautiful pass. Fox lays it up and in. Fox to Johnson. Johnson goes right into Laravia. Almost took it away. Beautiful pass from Fox, and Castle lays it up and in. Timeout, Lakers.
A deflection off the leg.
No, off his own leg. That was the right call. Castle comes down the other way. Knocks in his 4th field goal. Keldon Johnson had a great first half. Goes right at Gabe Vincent. Lays it up and in. 7 of 8 from the field. 6. Harrison Barnes gets inside, lost the handle, but it goes to Johnson, fires away and hits a 3. 19 points in 19 minutes. And
8 from Luka, but that just shows there's not a lot of playmaking once he gets off the ball.
Luke Cornett with the floater. 5 points, 5 boards for years ago. Largest lead of the night. Doncic draws the foul, rattles it in.
This league has seen, and they're 5 for 26 from the 3, and most of those have been clean looks.
Wembanyama misses, but Champagny comes in and throws it down.
Shots, they got some good players over there. Continue to stay together, continue to talk on defense and communicate, and I think we'll be in a good position to win.
Keldon, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, boss. I appreciate it.
Mike, thank you, boss.
Okay.
I do love the movie, but I wasn't trying to do that.
Hayes gets inside, flips it up and in. Wanted a foul, did it right over Wemby.
You have to cut off that left hand to the middle and force him to spin back to the baseline.
Smith fires away, and that's good. A rare three-pointer tonight. Fox. Sohan off the bounce. Sohan gets inside, and Wemby in one motion throws it down. Short. Fox pushing ahead to Harper. Harper goes inside and throws it down. Terrific advance pass from Fox.
Currently.
Harper misses. Ayton couldn't grab it. Champagny can't get it. And Wembanyama comes flying in. 8-point game. Part of it is the Spurs shooting 3 of 23 from three-point range, make it 4 of 24. Win a lot of NBA games shooting those numbers, but they're back up by 12. Vincent from the corner. He answers with a 3. Keldon Johnson gets in the paint. Shoots over Ayton. Shot is good. Keldon Johnson once again. 9 of 11 from the field. To 13 as we hit the 5-minute mark. Doncic fouled. Shot's good. And 1. Marcus Smart leans in. Finds Ayton. Ayton hesitant, and then puts it up and in. Just his presence. As soon as you see him there. Vanderbilt looking for Doncic. Ayton. Laravia knocks down that three-pointer. It's back to it. Wemby showing his ball handling. Drives, pulls up, jump shot. He banks it in. And it's another double-figure victory. Wembanyama stumbles a bit, still comes up. Jump shot. Nice soft touch goes. Oh. Keldon Johnson goes in and finishes off a great night for him. J.J. Redick calls a timeout.
This is a team that I think can make a very, very big run come postseason.
Drew Timme fires away, and that'll do it. It's the fewest points the Spurs.